Yaga. Next to a busy road. We're currently traveling. It's in the UK, it's up north. Starting some new work, so doing some training. So let's get into the video, guys. Divinity does not need a throne to prove itself. So if not for YouTube, if not for all the stuff that we get into, I wouldn't have a clue about why, when I was in primary school, in my junior grade school, I was left out of the group that was playing football. They were playing video games. In secondary school, I was actually in this group to begin with, playing games, playing football. Got kicked out of that group. Sixth form, which is like college or whatever, pre-university, I was in another group. Kicked out of that group, became kind of a student president type thing. Still very much not really in any close relationships, really. University, made a good friend with someone, and both of us were sort of similar in our ideas, and we were both sort of stayed together. But apart from that, we were not in the like popular crowd group, guys and girls who hung out together, went to this club together that used to be on a Monday night, R&B night. Now, even yesterday when I came up here, the amount of energetic rejection that I got from people that don't know me, don't know if I'm good at my job in the office, they put their head down, people just sending off this sort of feeling that they don't want you to be there. All of this stuff is all spiritual, and if not for the internet, you may think that there's something wrong with you. If not for these videos, people like us speaking out. But it's something that lives inside you. It's what I want to call divinity, because this divinity that you have, it's interesting because it's kind of like Christ consciousness that people are rejecting. They're not rejecting you per se. That's why they keep saying don't take these things personal. It's hard to not take it personal because it's always you. But imagine if someone that was, in fact, let's talk about actual Yeshua, like Jesus, when he was here. He was rejected. So someone that was as perfect as him, helping people, healing people, raising people from the dead, walking on water, doing everything, and people still spied on him, people still hated him. So that's basically what it is. And the thing is, when you're going through this stuff, you don't have to judge it, fight back, get upset. It's hard to say this because I have this, you step out, somebody goes into your bag, someone tries to find out things about you. People are very, very strange. You're brand new, so when you're new somewhere, you're still kind of like, you travel to get there, your head's kind of in the cloud, you don't know anyone, you don't know where you're going, you don't know anything, you're kind of like a bit frazzled. So if a manager says, oh, let's go and introduce you here, you might leave your bag, you might leave something, and then someone moves it, or someone, all these things that happen, and it's all done on purpose to sort of make you feel to get louche. That's the right word, this louche thing. So these people that are letting these things operate through them, having these these directions from the archons, because even myself, I've had moments where you're not physically active and you're sort of minding your own business, and sometimes a thought comes to you to go and do something highly destructive, and it's not you, It's not coming from you. And as you go on your journey more and more, you will understand that it isn't. And these attacks are just to delay. I've had so many delays. Like, I don't know where this one is going. I passed all the tests. I renewed my license. I renewed my health and safety stuff. I renewed, what else? Yeah, everything that I need to do to get in a position, I've done it. And everything's gone to plan. And then you get there, and then there'll be someone that's trying to upset you emotionally, trying to like make you feel down for no reason. And you don't even know this person. Staying in a hotel. So they want you to feel, that, you're rejected, you're not loved, and all these things. But what they're actually doing by doing all this behavior and ganging up on you is they're actually inadvertently letting you know that there's something in you that irritates them, and it just naturally comes out. And it's spiritual righteousness. Yeah, it's a spiritual authority that you have that lives inside you, and it's not an ego thing, a big-headed thing. It's not a lightweight to carry. We get punished when we don't do the right thing, but the thing is, we tend to collectively raise the vibration of the planet when we work together, when we work, spreading that joy, spreading that love, spreading that empathy. We actually help. So we have to just keep going and not allow these vibrations to negatively affect us. These provoking spirits, their eyes, I just had one day, I had to look away. 2-second rule, you can look for 2 seconds and then look away. And there's a lot of factors that it could be as well. Sometimes you're in a place where there's not a lot of people that look like you, so some people will stare. But a lot of the time, it isn't that. It's the fact that, your aura, your energy is just shining too bright.